you know I am. And the bears hit harder than a battering ram, getting everybody out there to see. Yeah, this ain't nothing here, oh hot damn. I can barely feel my body, but I still can't dance. There's no end to a party like the one we're at. So keep going till they tell us to leave. I feel free, so free, so free.
I'm gonna go charge the mountain all day long and get these suckers. So next time maybe we'll have an next update.
I actually don't know what he's talking about, but whatever.
We'll see you back at camp.
Yeah, exactly. We're just waiting for it to stop raining so we can get back to camp. Welcome back. So this morning, it's kind of my last ditch effort to fill my Washington deer tag. My original plan was to go back to the place that I've been to 2 previous times. And I don't know why I keep going back there because I haven't seen anything, but I just feel like there's something there. But I ran into a ton of snow. Must have been a couple of feet. Was not expecting that. Didn't even make it to the road that I typically turn off on before I turned around. So now it's a complete shot in the dark. I have no idea where I should go. So I've just found this little kind of creek bottom right off the main logging road. There's probably going to be people driving by while I'm doing this. But it looks like a good little spot. I'm sure it just gets hammered in regular seasons, but maybe not so much now. So my plan is just to head down in there and sit for a couple hours, maybe wander around a little bit. It's late archery season, so it's any deer in this unit for this hunt. So I just need one. I just need a doe or anything to walk by. So we'll see what happens, but this is it. This is the last chance. So fingers crossed, going into a completely new area, probably be here a couple hours and then go someplace else, but let's see what happens. This is the only thing that's been up here with me. So I think it's time to turn around because there are no deer or elk tracks at all. Just this, and I think this is a cougar. So probably time to turn around. It's kind of hard to walk in all the snow, and I just don't think anything's going to be up here because there's so much of it. It's going to be hard for them to really find anything. eat. Especially when they can just drop down 1,000 feet and have whatever they want still. That's an elk. And it looks like it's from today. As far as I know, there aren't any elk seasons that are open here. I'm gonna have to look that up, but it doesn't seem like that should be here. I'll have to look it up and see. The road I'm on, the gate was open this morning, and now it's closed. So, I don't know what that's all about. Well, let's do a quick update. I just hiked 4 miles behind a closed gate. Never saw anything. So I never saw anything the entire day. These blacktail are kicking my butt. It was kind of an impromptu trip. Looked at the forecast, saw it was going to be 50 degrees, full sun. I mean, to get a day like that, December 4th, I mean, you just can't pass that up. So I was planning on going to a place I went the previous 2 times, but got snowed out. So at that point, it was kind of a crapshoot, like roll the dice and just try to find some place. So I hit multiple roads, walked at the ends of those roads, and I just never saw anything all day. So the only reason I'm even doing this little update is because maybe I'll go one more day. The season, there's 11 days left in the season, and this is Friday. I've got stuff planned for Saturday and Sunday, like family stuff, so I won't be going this weekend. I work all week. Next weekend I'm supposed to go do a scouting trip possibly. So if that doesn't happen, maybe depending on the weather, maybe I would come and try one more time. And if I did, and if something were to happen, then I could combine that video with this video, because the video for today, there's not enough of it to even bother making a video. So the only reason I'm doing this update is if possibly I do go one more time and something happens, which is highly unlikely. So this will probably go in the archives. Great day as always to be out, but man, I don't know. I gotta get these blacktail figured out. Looks like I'm gonna be eating my deer tag and elk tag for 2020. That's a hard pill to swallow. I'm gonna remember how this feels and make sure it doesn't happen again next year. Use it for motivation. Maybe we'll talk to you later. All right, gonna give a quick update. I know you probably can't see anything, but it's about 6 o'clock in the morning. Given a new area a try. I've never been here before. It's really close to my house, and the season's still open, so I thought, why not? If it's this close, I can go out for a couple more hours in the morning, maybe a couple hours in the evening, and just see what happens. So it is a jungle where I'm at. I've never been in here before. I don't have any trails or anything, and I have to get across a creek to actually get to where I can hunt. And I'm sure when I get to the bottom, it's just gonna be just thick. So, gonna try to find my way through here without breaking an ankle and without getting completely soaked. So once I get across, and I just plan on trying to find some place where I can sit and then just see what kind of happens around me. This is a place where if there are deer in here, I could easily have a stand and just hunt in the mornings and the evenings, like I mentioned. So fingers crossed. Hope this works out, and I'll give more of an update once it starts to get light. Okay, I realize it's still too dark, but I finally busted out of the jungle, and I came to this huge clear cut. I can't really see it all that well, but I had no idea this was here. This is so cool. But I got across the creek, really lucky, right where I happened to come to it. Again, going completely blind in the dark, never been here before, through a jungle. I happened to come out right where a big log was crossing it, so I was able to get across, no problem. Climbed up the other side, and then now finally broke out into this clear cut. I'm probably not going to see anything, but this is so cool. Had no idea this place was here, and had no idea this clear cut. Once I decided I was going to go here last night, I looked on Onyx, and this clear cut is not on Onyx. So this is obviously like really new. So I have no idea where to set up. I can't see anything yet, but it's pretty exciting. It's really awesome. And I think, like, if I look real hard, if I get up on a high spot, I can probably see my house from here. I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna shut this off, try to find some place to set up until it starts getting a little bit lighter, and then see if I need to reposition. Check back later. This is the clear cut. Now that it's a little bit lighter. So I'm just going to do a little bit of quick exploring. Try to get the lay of the land. And then try to figure out, like, if there's some place I just need to set up. There's town. Not very far away. Anyway, see if there's a place I need to set up, or if walking is going to be the best option. We'll see. This is crazy. Just found this spot. If you'll be able to see them all. But there are 10 rubs right in this stand. Maybe more. In this stand of trees right here. I've never seen this before. I can't imagine that somebody else is not already hunting this place. Yeah, I think this is where I'm going to sit for a little bit. Crossing my fingers. Hey, so this must be like the third or fourth time I've said this is my last time out for the year. But I just can't go without trying to fill this tag. And I didn't realize there were places that the season was still going. So I'm going to give it one last chance. This may not be the last time either. I don't know. It goes until December 31st. So it is I think the 20th today. It's 9 o'clock, so I'm getting a really late start. It stormed all last night, so I didn't get up real early. Plus, I wasn't 100% sure where I was going to go. So just leaving the truck now. You can see, got the Jeep today. And just getting ready to walk in on some roads. There's actually, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, there's actually an elk carcass and hide right there by the gate. So somebody had some luck. Here we go, 9 o'clock, December 20th. See if we can fill this tag. Any deer is legal. Well, do a quick update. I don't know how far I've hiked, but 4 or 5 miles. I've done quite a bit of bushwhacking, and at this point it's like almost 3:30, so I probably have a good hour left, maybe a little bit more. But I'm gonna stash my pack and then just do a little bit more hiking with just my bino harness and my bow, just to see if I can cover a little bit more ground, and then that's going to be it. So I hiked to the end of several logging roads, found kind of a creek bottom, sat there for almost 3 hours, did a little exploring there, got back on the logging roads, came to another one, dropped down into a deep canyon, crossed the creek, back up the other side, and got to a clear cut, but nothing there. Found some elk beds and elk sign, and then got back on the logging roads, and now I'm out where I'm at right now. And so, like I said, I'm going to stash my pack, hit the road for a little bit further, see if anything turns up, and then start making my way out of here. I'm back. Didn't see anything. I'm not sure, I didn't look at how many miles, but it's got to be close to 10 miles or something. I've got to be the world's worst blacktail hunter. I don't get it. Granted, I'm going into these places, first time, one day, don't know anything about them, not necessarily using the best method. I'm sure a tree stand would be better, but man, I'm not even seeing does and fawns running away from me. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll make it out again, and I don't know if this will ever make it into a video. But I've got some work to do, that's for sure. If I want to fill a tag, I got some work to do. Later. Hey, good morning, and welcome back to another edition of World's Worst Blacktail Hunter. Getting ready to go on another bow hike. Gonna go back to the same place that I was, I think it was last weekend. Gonna go with another friend of mine. Maybe 4 eyes are better than 2, and we'll actually see something. If not, come along for the ride for some beautiful scenery in the Pacific Northwest. Here we go. So we've been in this first area for about an hour and a half and nothing. It's about 9:15 right now. So I'm gonna pack up, head back up to the road, and head down the road and see if I can meet up with Phil, see if he's had any luck. Well, do a quick update. Haven't done much today, but the morning was a bust. We never saw anything, never heard anything. I had a little bit of a snafu. Phil didn't have cell service, so we had a hard time figuring out where to meet up and when to meet up to head back to the truck. So he ended up sitting outside in the cold for like an hour before I got back. But after that, we went and grabbed something to eat. And then we went and drove some roads for a couple of hours. But man, there's just a ton of people out. So we finally just parked at a gate where we're at now and hiked in. He broke off on a lower road. I just got up to the end of this logging road, overlooked some clear cuts. It's just amazing day. I don't know if you'll be able to see Rainier back there, but just an amazing day for December 27th. But no deer again. So I'm gonna head back, meet up with Phil again, and then we're gonna finish out the roads that go through the remaining clear cuts. And hopefully something happens. We've got about 2 hours left. It's about 3 o'clock. So this might be the last update for the day. We'll see. But here we go. What do you have to say for yourself?
I ain't got nothing to say. It's a walk down the hill. That's what I got to say.
All right. everybody. This is gonna wrap up the video. I thought I was gonna get out one more time and just never had a chance. So thanks for watching all the way through. Really appreciate it. If you have any tips for me for this upcoming year, leave them in the comments below. I'll take anything I can get. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon.